like a ceiling fan just like that would come into a room and it's loose. So I pull it down and all these bundles of heroin falls out under it. Bro, it was like five, six bundles of heroin, and they had stamp bags with like the smiley face. No, it was the Mr. Yuck emoji with the tongue out.
Stop.
Yeah.
Horrible hotels.
Horrible hotels.
Oh, I was telling you about my traumatic experience.
Those extended stays.
Those extended stays, it was not good. I didn't realize people lived there.
Yeah, they got the whole kitchen set up. It's a whole life. It's a whole life there. Whole families live there. They all sleep in that one bed, and if you're lucky, you get two doubles.
I did have two doubles in my room,
Oh my goodness.
but it had like the kitchenette. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
there was a very large burn mark on the on the countertop.
Or like from the iron or something.
I guess I didn't investigate. I saw it and was like, ew. And I just stayed very far away from it. But it was like close to the stovetops. Like maybe something happened. I don't.
Did it have a smell? The room have a smell?
I think the whole place had a smell. So it's kind of hard to judge. Yeah.
I stayed at a residence in Colorado, and the whole hotel had a smell. When you open up the door, you walk in, it's like, oh, I think this is the wrong hotel I'm checking into.
Like, is this right? Is this
Yeah.
okay?
Those ends, it's the ones with the I and N. Those aren't the ones.
No, those are not the ones to stay at.
If you remember, was the rug like soft or was it like crunchy?
It was crunchy.
Oh my god!
It was so gross. Like, I kept all of my clothes on, socks, everything. Like, slept in a full outfit. I was like, I have to be drunk to sleep here. Like, I can't sleep
Did you
here
use your
sober.
purse or bag as a pillow? I
I
know.
did.
I know.
And I didn't like want to get under the sheets because I was scared. I was like,
No, oh my
bed bugs
God.
are my worst fear. And I'm
gotta-
like, I can't look for them even. I just wanted to kind of be in denial because like, what's my other option, to sleep on the floor or like on the actual countertop? Like, what are my options?
Should sleep in the car.
We didn't have a car. We Ubered to this hellhole.
Outside.
Honestly,
Outside
a
is
bush.
just as bad.
Yeah.
Outside is just as bad.
It probably would have been. And the kicker was the sink in the bathroom didn't work. The shower didn't work. So only the sink like in the kitchenette worked.
How much did you pay, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't think it was much. I did not pay for it.
Okay.
So I guess like I can't complain too much, but I will be needing therapy.
When it's free, it comes with frustrations.
It does. It does.
That's disgusting.
It was terrible. What's the worst hotel experience you've ever had?
Shit, staying at this residence inn when I was in Colorado, it was ghetto. It was real down bad. When you walked in, it was almost like it was real small. Like the
Okay.
lobby, like when I go to a hotel, maybe it's just my ideology of hotels, but walk in, big lobby, someone at the front desk dressed appropriate.
Right.
This guy had on a Nike hoodie and sweatpants. And
Good sign.
yeah, and I think he was a janitor. Like, and I'm like, hey, and it was all small, like, it was like this big, like the desk was this big,
Okay.
like a filing desk.
Okay.
And the dude was like I said, he had like outside clothes on, and he was cleaning, so he did everything. And when I checked in, he was the the cart guys who push your luggage and stuff to your room.
Oh, so he was like the valet.
The valet
He was the janitor.
and the checking guy.
You in, like just doing all the things.
And what's crazy, at breakfast the next day, I seen him in the kitchen cooking.
Oh, no, you didn't.
It was the only employee.
He just ran the entire show.
Man, like, and that hotel was just disgusting because not only was it like creepy looking, like no one stayed there.
And a staff of one.
Yeah, and the staff for one. I had flies in my room, and like when you turn on the AC, like the air had a smell.
Ew.
Yeah, like it was gross.
If you had to like describe what it smelled like, what did it smell like?
You ever been in a high school football locker room?
Yes.
Just that.
Okay.
Just imagine with no insulation. There's no air coming through. It's just these boys, and they smell like balls and football. Yeah, it was terrible.
That sounds really nice.
Oh my goodness, it was great, but it was cheap though. It was cheap. So
So we're back to, if it's cheap, like,
if it's cheap, there's consequences. If it's free, there's frustrations.
yes. Yes, definitely. And there was many frustrations
Oh
on
my
my
God.
part.
Oh my God. Yeah. First of all, you're in Dallas. Like, what the hell is in Dallas? Cheap ass hotels.
The extended stay.
Yeah, fuck the Cowboys. That's just my
Ooh.
personal beef with Dallas. I don't got no beef with Dallas, but yeah, I just feel bad on your behalf.
I mean, maybe after that, I feel that way.
Yeah,
You know?
shit, fuck everything Dallas got. Like, shit, it was ghetto. This is hospitality in Dallas. What? No.
Right. The extended stay, just no,
Yeah,
not good. I was like, went and had a few drinks at another like hotel. I'm like, is there any way like I can stay here? Like, can I sleep on this couch in the lobby? Like, I will make something work.
That's
It
hilarious.
was not good.
That's
not
gross.
good. So what have you been up to? What's new?
Oh my goodness, what is new? Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
Literally nothing?
No. I've been having a lot of good shows. That's what's new. What else? I don't know. Shit, what is new? No, I'm the same. You know, just working on my craft. That's all. You know, taking it day by day. So I guess that's what's new.
I mean, you're always doing the shows.
Well, technically, this is the new me you met because
this is the new you. So
actually, I guess I could reintroduce myself. My name is Aarik.
Aarik, thank you for being on the Dammit Danii podcast.
Oh, thanks for having me.
For unfortunately the second time.
Because the first time we talked for an hour and the mics weren't on.
We had a really great episode, and unfortunately, no one will ever hear it
because it was never on. It was never on.
It was never on.
It was never on.
I maybe forgot to turn the mics on. So maybe the most embarrassing moment was having to contact you and say, we might have to do this again.
Hey, I forgot to turn on the mics.
Yeah.
We talked for an hour, and I never hit the switch.
And I have nothing to show for it, but it was a great time.
And I'm back.
And you're back again. Thank you for coming back. That was a damn it moment on my part.
Yes.
I've also hired a producer because obviously I needed one.
Give the producer some love. What's your
Producer
name?
Larry.
Larry. I like. Okay. How did I forget it the first time? Larry. I like Larry.
Producer Larry.
Producer Larry.
So he makes sure that the mics are turned on for me so that I don't need to do that.
Shout out to Larry holding it down.
Yes. Thank you, Larry.
for flipping the switch.
Yeah.
So we don't talk for an hour.
Right. And just,
I think we talked about Johnstown and the
did.
comparisons of Johnstown and Altoona.
Right.
And how
So
they're the same.
let's talk about your experience in Johnstown because that was a really good story.
Oh, when I worked out there.
Yes.
Yeah. Larry, so this is going to be new to you. So I'm trying to think how I remember how the story goes. This is the first time they're hearing it technically.
Yeah.
So I was working in Johnstown for this contracting company. Like, we're going in abandoned houses, apartments, just demolition stuff, right? Taking shit down. And just like, a ceiling fan just like that, we come into a room and it's loose. So I pull it down and all these bundles of heroin falls out under it. Bro, it was like five, six bundles of heroin, and they had stamp bags with like the smiley face. No, it was the Mr. Yuck emoji with the tongue out.
Stop.
Yeah. And I told my boss, I'm like, hey, we found some dope. Like, did we call the police and tell them, like, hey, we got some dope? And it's like, wait, we don't want to call the police. I'm like, hey, we just found some dope.
Right.
Because they're going to be like, where'd you get the dope from?
Yeah. Like, sure.
Yeah, sure, you just found
Yeah.
these 5 bundles of heroin. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just casually.
Just come with us and we'll put you in handcuffs and we'll explain it down at the station. So we kind of just threw it away.
That's probably the best thing to do.
Yeah. And then I'm trying to think what else happened in Johnstown. Ain't nothing in there. It's just like it's a ghost town.
Nothing good happens in Johnstown.
No, that flood really did a damage to him.
So one of our
People in
school
Johnstown will be like, we're not gonna fuck with him.
literally, they're like, no to Dallas, no to Johnstown. There's actually a museum. There's a flood museum, and that's like a thing that like we went to in school. It was an entire thing.
They took people to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. They
so
show
they have
you a video.
population for that. What happened? What used to be Johnstown?
Mm-hmm. They show you a video of the flood. There's a little gift shop, and that's
Someone
about
recorded
it.
that flood?
Yeah.
What piece of shit? Instead of running,
I don't even know what year it happened. Like, can we Google what year it happened? Like, I don't even know how they have video of it.
oh my god.
Like, I don't know why I'm picturing it like in black and white.
No, but just imagine your whole town is flooding. The first thing you do is, nah, fam, hold on, I gotta record this.
Like, if you like looked outside and it just floods are happening. Like, is that the first thing you would do?
Yeah, I guess today in today's society, yeah, let's just pull out and show everybody like, hey, there's a flood going on in my house.
Like I may or may not pass away. There is
Post on Facebook, pray for me with the hand emoji. Pray for me.
Status update.
Update. I'm good. A little wet though. I'm good.
I'm great. Just gonna collect my valuables. I think I would like grab it like a few things, put it in a backpack, and then I'd be all right.
Yeah. But you gotta have like those what are they called? Those Armageddon kits ready.
Oh my God. I need, so I'm like really behind because I just bought like flashlights because I was like, oh, if the lights ever go out, like I'm fucked. Like I have nothing. So like I did that. So like that's a whole other step that I need to be prepared for.
I live down the street from my mom, so if some shit happened where I'm at, hey, mom coming down. So
that must be nice.
that's my say. Well, wow, where's your mom at?
She's 2 hours away in Altoona.
Oh fuck! So you're out here stranded.
I am. I'm out here by myself.
Damn, I was
if there was
rubbing
a
it
flood,
in. I'm sorry.
I know. I'd be like on an island out here. I'd be like, help. Be like on Facebook, someone help me.
You got to take a selfie though of you, because so people can believe that hey, she's in trouble.
Right, like so I'm like on a piece of like siding, like riding it in the flood.
And what we're gonna do is people are gonna comment under, like they're gonna give you advice with a prayer, and they're not gonna really say a prayer.
Right, they're like, do you need a GoFundMe? And I'm like, I don't even know if I'm gonna be alive in like 2 hours.
That's hilarious.
So no, yeah. So I have no action plan. I have no kits. Just rolling with it.
Whatever happens, happens.
Literally, just taking it day by day.
That's all. Hour by hour.
Yes. So, comedy shows.
Yes.
You've had some comedy shows recently coming up.
Yeah. So I'm high, and I'm trying to remember what shows I had. I had some real good shows. I did a Nebby Neighbor show. I did a guest set.
Sarah Morgan.
Yes. Yeah. So that show was beautiful. Shout out to Sarah. She had me do, and it was sold out. I forgot to mention that it was sold out.
Woo!
Did a guest set there. It was real good. What else did I do? What did I do before that? I knew I did something before that. Oh, I did a what is it like? So it was Halloween, a fundraiser for a local elementary school.
Very cool.
Yeah, it was cool. I've never done a fundraiser, but I'm hoping to do more fundraisers.
Yeah. Did they approach you about it?
They did.
Nice.
They did for Park Park Elementary School. Yep, Park Elementary School.
So you just told them some jokes and
Nah, shit. I just went up there and they told me just be myself. And, we're going to play some games, we're going to do this and that. But really, for the most part, just have fun. And, I went up there and I said something. I said a bunch of stuff. There wasn't no kids. I thought there were going to be kids.
Yeah, that was my question. Like, are there children like in the audience?
I was happy as hell. People were cussing and I was like, oh shit, you guys are cool. Like these are grown-ups here.
Nice.
Fuck the kids.
Yes.
People were getting drunk. Oh yeah, it was dope.
That's a pretty sick fundraiser.
That's what I'm saying.
That is very cool.
There was some grown-ups there.
Okay. So you definitely need to do more fundraisers. That needs to be in your future.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
For sure.
What else I got? I got coming up. I'm doing a David K. the Slapsticks Comedy Club up, and there's one in Uniontown.
Okay.
With who's the host? David K's the host, and I got a feature spot.
Very cool. Congrats.
Thanks.
Exciting.
So, got to get myself together for that.
Mm-hmm. Doing all the things.
Burgh Bus. I was doing that. Burgh Bus is great. Shout out to the Burgh Bus. I actually
love the Burgh Bus.
I did a private event for Burgh Bus, and I didn't know what I was going to expect because I didn't get a lot of info. They're like, hey, you want to do this private event? They said they wouldn't have a good time, which is always normal on the Burgh Bus, but they would have an extra good time. So I'm like, well, shit, all right, cool. So they get on the bus. They're like, hey, we understand. We do want to see the shit. We do want to have fun. You do your thing, but we want you to play some good ass music.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So did you get the DJ too?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. And I had a good time, man. Everybody else had a good time, man. The bus driver was damn near ready to get off the bus and start dancing with us too. Like everybody was having a good ass time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm sure it was like awesome too to do a private party.
It
I feel
was.
like it's a whole different vibe.
So then the host we ended up talking afterwards. She was like, yeah, I knew you, I know that you did stand up. And I was like, what? So you like personally picked me? And it touched my heart a little bit. I was
That's
like,
so
damn.
sweet.
Out of all the people on that list, you chose me.
The people wanted you.
Oh man, my heart was warm. I shed a tear.
I'm sure you did. That's so awesome. So Burgh Bus. What is the craziest thing you experienced on Burgh Bus?
Nothing too crazy. Well, nothing that I want to say, but
Because Kat shared a good story when she was on the podcast, so I'm sure she'd be cool.
Okay, all right. So if she shared a good story, I'll share my good story.
Okay.
A bunch of older ladies were hitting on me.
Oh.
And one of them wanted to take me home, and one of them cause I guess I'm personable and I'm friendly and I'm easy to talk to, but she wanted, for me to really just easy on talk to her. And I was like, oh, I got a job to do. She's like, no, hang out back here with us. And it was a bunch of 50-year-old cougars. And I'm like, oh
my gosh. They were ready to attack.
Yes. And I let them get the mic one time. I let them share the mic because, we're doing karaoke. And she told me she wanted to put my pants down. I said, hey, this is rated R, but I can't get naked.
Oh my gosh, girl.
Yeah.
Chill.
That's what I said.
Calm down.
Right.
She was having a night out. She was ready to go.
She was letting loose.
She was.
And, hey, I don't blame her. I feel it.
Shout out to the Cougars.
Shout out to the Cougars. Mm-hmm. That's all. They're doing what they're supposed to do.
Well, that sounds good. That's like a really good time.
No, the Burgh Bus is lit. Burgh Bus is great.
I definitely want to make it to one next year. I'm a little bummed I didn't make it to any.
Oh, really?
I didn't make it to any.
I know Matt Lights is his Fridays or his Saturdays, whatever he gets out here, that his is a real good time.
They look pretty wild from what I see online.
Oh, yeah, they're dope. Shout out to Matt. He's dope, too.
He is. Very cool. Very cool. So what else do you have going on? I saw that you were demoing a car on your Instagram. I feel like every time I'm on your Instagram, I see some wild shit.
I was supporting a local, what are they called? A neighborhood community day.
Oh.
Yeah. And they had this car. And, you pay $5 to beat it up. No, you get $5 for 10 hits. And I'm like, what? Hell yeah, I'm going to tear this car up.
That's a deal.
That's what I said. But it was cold and it was wet. So, all the equipment they gave me was all
slimy
and
wet and gross.
The gloves was kind of my hand smelled a little bit afterwards. I went home and just took another shower, but it was dope. I was just, supporting the local community.
Okay.
That's all.
I didn't realize it was a community effort, smashing the car.
That's what I'm saying. Nah, but shit, they had a bunch of good food there. That's the real reason I went.
Very cool.
Smoked a little weed. And I was like, you know what? I can mosey on here, pick up some food, and go back home. What? But in the process, I was able to beat up on the car. And I took a little bit of frustration out. I felt good about it.
It's a very accomplishing moment then.
It does.
You get to do all the things at one time.
But I was sore afterwards. I'm not going to lie. I was hitting that car pretty hard. I was trying to fuck that car
Had to
up.
take a break.
Yeah, I had to. I was trying to fuck that car up for no reason.
Did you do any good damage to the car?
I did my fair damage.
Okay.
The first 3 hits were efficient. The 4th hit, I was like, whew, this damn hammer's kind of heavy. The 6th hit, I was like, damn, my shoulders hurt. The 8th, 9th hit, I'm like, tink, tink. All right, here, I got my money's worth. My upper arms are hurting.
Sounds like it was well worth it.
Oh hell yeah, for $5? What? I didn't even think about it.
Honestly, for $5, steal.
Steal.
Absolute steal. Also, are you back up on Facebook? I know we talked about on the last episode. Were you banned from Facebook? Yeah, you were in Facebook jail.
I recently just got out of jail a few weeks ago. No, so this is something I had said in 2018.
Okay.
I said, who's going back to 2018 to remember what I said?
Wait, someone dug something up from 2018?
I don't know if it was just Facebook just being weird or if someone dug something up from 2018. That's petty, though. And I did 3 days.
Get a life, people.
I did 3 days. I was like, damn, for 3 days for something I did 4 years ago?
They threw you in jail for 3 days.
Come on, man. What did it say, 72 hours or something weird like that? I said, man, what type of shit is that? That's something and it was a post that I shared that was deleted. So the post was deleted, but y'all still, you're going to throw me in jail?
Well, that's not fair. If it's deleted, then I feel like your sentence should have been lifted.
They shouldn't even have sent me at all. And then I tried to send an approval, and they said, why do you want this approved? Because this was in fucking 2018 and this isn't fucking up no more. What type of shit is that?
Right.
They said not good enough.
Not good enough.
See you in 72 hours, champ. I was hurt.
Can you imagine being the people that works at Facebook and the shit that they probably see? I feel like at some point,
if I worked at Facebook,
I would too. I'd be like, sorry, we'll see you in a year.
Someone would be like, oh, pray for me. I just lost my grandma. 2 days in jail. I just got a new job. A week in jail. Everything, all type of congratulations. Going to jail.
Like, you post a lot of pictures of your dog, ma'am. That's going to be 6 months.
We don't care about this dog. 8 months. We're adding on to that.
Yes. I do not want to see all these photos of your dog. Children, a year.
Yeah, man. Mark Zuckerberg's a hoe. I don't know why he keeps sending people to jail.
He's sending all the people to jail.
Yeah, and then, you know what? That's why I like Twitter. Even though I don't be on Twitter as much, I have a Twitter, but I don't use it. I just scroll on there to look at funny shit and just laugh. And yeah, but Twitter, they say a lot of wild shit on Twitter.
They do.
Yeah, with Facebook, you can't say half of the shit that they say on there.
No. Once they catch on to you, jail.
Yeah.
You're done.
I'm famous in the Facebook jail. I feel like I'm there every week.
Like a VIP member
Man,
in the Facebook jail.
Like at a time, they don't even put me in handcuffs. They be like, "Come on, man, just go and do your time. Man. Yeah. Just make it easy on
You're
us."
just like walk in.
All right,
go see your friends.
That's all. And I'm waiting in there with all my other goons.
Yeah,
the Facebook jail goonies.
It's very upsetting.
It is.
So rude. Are you allowed back on TikTok yet?
I never tried.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I lied. I am back on TikTok.
You're back on the TikTok.
I'm not posting nothing.
Okay.
Because I got banned. All right, so
I feel like this is a common theme.
Nah, I know. So Larry, if you don't know, now you know me. I like to get banned from places because I don't know. Maybe that my mindset might be different than everybody else's. So since I'm back here again, and you guys didn't get to hear my reasoning for getting kicked off of TikTok, Larry, you'll enjoy this as well. So me and my friend he came over and he was like, "Hey, we should do a TikTok." I'm like, "Okay, of what?" He's like, "Dude, make a TikTok of us smoking crack." And I was like, "What? For real?"
Why is that the first idea?
I don't know, but it
sounded good. Why is that the first one?
It sounded good.
I mean, it does.
So
I wouldn't say no.
I was like, all right, so how we going to do it? So we sat there for a minute. We thought about it, and I was like, hold on, wait. All right. So boom, we came up with it. So how the video goes, the video starts out, you know that song, Don't Rush. All right, so that's the song. And it's me with an ounce of cocaine. Well, it's not really cocaine. It's flour. And I have a pot and a glass Pyrex, and I pretend to put the Coke in the Pyrex, and then no, I lied. First, I'm preheating it. That's what I'm doing. Then I weigh it. I had a fake scale. It was just my phone. And I said on top of there, okay, it weighs what it's supposed to weigh. Then you drop it in there, and then you cook it, and then you take it out, and then the other one, and then the last scene was whenever I had lifted my ski mask, and I had lit some incense under it, so it made it look like I'm smoking. And I had a bong, and I pretended like to put the crack in there. And I was hitting it, and then my friend was encouraging me, like, "Yeah, hit that shit. Yeah, you hitting that. Yeah, you hitting that." And then it wasn't up for no longer than maybe 7 minutes because
I can't believe that
it had like 500 views in the first 3 minutes. It was going crazy. I was like, "Oh shit, bro! Like we're going lit. We're going viral, bro." So then I put my phone down to go do whatever. I look back. I try to go check it, and like it says, "Oh, cannot refresh feed. Cannot refresh feed." So then I log back out. It says, "Oh, your account was blocked." I'm like, "For what?" It was the video. I'm like, "Oh man, I tried to take it down. Wouldn't let me take it down." I refreshed it. It says, "You are temporarily banned from TikTok." Well, permanently banned. I'm sorry, not temporary. It was permanent ban.
So it's a permanent ban.
Permanent ban. Yeah. So I had to make a whole new email, re-sign up. And I probably did this like a month or two ago because I'm like, man, I keep seeing some funny shit on TikTok.
I love TikTok. My favorite hobby, my favorite thing to do at the end of the day is to lay in bed and watch TikToks for like 15 minutes. Because if you go over 15 minutes, you're going to be there for 3 hours.
Oh my God, I bet.
It goes right by. But I do want to run back to your TikTok. This is a lot of attention to detail.
Well, because I'm back on here again.
Yeah.
So all this is new.
Well, I'm glad that you're back to the TikTok. You just had to make a fake identity to get back on. No big deal.
No biggie.
I'm glad you're back to the TikTok. Can't imagine why you were banned.
Hey, I guess they didn't like freebasing. That's all.
But Instagram let you keep it up, so that makes no sense.
Well, I like Instagram.
I mean, we all love Instagram.
Well,
Instagram's life.
Technically, this is my second Instagram.
It's your second Instagram?
Yeah, but so I made it. So my first time ever getting like blocked or like deleted because. Now, this wasn't appropriate at the time, so I'm just throw it out there. It wasn't appropriate. Okay. At the time, I thought it was funny. It's like 2015, and I was doing a bunch of like Vine, Instagram skits, and all that. Mm-hmm. So I had made something up of like, And like I said, I was making a joke about something that was sensitive, and it was wrong. I'm just gonna say it now, but I thought it was funny, so I was making jokes about lesbians and what different type of level bosses, different type of lesbians you go through. You go level 1 lesbian, level 2 lesbian, and level 3 lesbian is the strap on. It's like the big stud with the strap on with the mohawk and the flannel. So that's basically the premise, right?
Gotcha.
And Instagram was like, no, we're not having it.
They're like, this might be offensive.
Yeah, but it was crazy. I had did it the night, or I did that night, and then the next morning I woke up and I'm going to school, and when I get home, I'm trying to log in my Instagram, and it's like, oh, you didn't follow the community guidelines, the videos, whatever they said, I was harassing or whatever they said. So I was like, oh. So I was off Instagram for like a year, and then I came back like the next year, and then so that's.
Have you been banned from all social media platforms?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Just about 3 of them.
Okay.
Just only 3 of them.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you made it back to the Instagram.
Yeah, so I had to, just not do what I do to get me kicked off. I don't want to get kicked off.
No, you don't want to do that. And I feel like you were
'cause
going
I'd
to
be
school.
bored.
Were you like 12 when you made that video?
No, I was like 17, 18.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't know why I was just like picturing like a 13-year-old you like making this video, and I was like,
it
wow.
was like junior.
Okay.
Junior, senior. No, it was senior year. It was right before I started doing stand up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like my senior year, I was like this big class clown, and I just wanted to make people laugh and smile. So I was like, hey, record this, and I'll go flip a desk or fart in front of a teacher, just something dumb to get me in trouble that'll make people laugh.
How long? So you've been doing stand up for that long?
I was like 19.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. How old are you now?
25.
That's crazy. I didn't realize you've been doing it that long.
I know, right? I started out at the Improv. How was I? 18 or 19? I was like, no, man, I'm trying to think. I was definitely like 18, going on 19 when I first started because I wasn't allowed at the club. I didn't know that I wasn't allowed, but I just knew you had to be older than 18 to go, or 18 or above to go.
Okay.
So I waited till I turned 18, and then I went to the first open mic, and then I didn't go again for like another month or 2, and then I went back. And then I turned 19, and I started I was like, oh, well, shit, I'm old enough to be going to some of these places.
Mm-hmm.
But some of half the time, they weren't even carding me.
Really?
Yeah, which was cool.
That's very cool because
So,
I feel like a lot of them are at bars, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, Handbones never really carded me. Well, then again, I never really drank there. I was on the side just for the comedy.
Gotcha.
R.I.P. Handbones. But that's how I started out. I started doing comedy at the Improv, going to the open mics that they had a lot, doing some of the competitions. And
That's crazy. You just like went for it.
Basically.
Yeah.
That's basically what it was. I knew T-Robe, and he was the host. He was running the mic down there. And I had him like, hey, how can I get on the mic? He was like, oh, just sign up. So I signed up, and boom.
You just did it.
Yeah, I went up there. I had 5 minutes. I blabbered for 2 minutes, laughed at myself for another 2 minutes, and then I got off.
So did you have like stuff prepared, or did you just?
I did. I had in my mind, I said everything I wanted to say, but I didn't. I had a lot to say, but I only remember like 2 things, and I just laughed at myself. I was, I was like, yeah, something about some cat pee. I said something dumb.
Cat pee.
Yeah, it was just something dumb I said, and I made myself laugh, and I was like, all right, guys, that's my time. And like I was like, okay, it was not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went again I skipped like the month or 2, and I went back again, and then I had like a better-ish set.
Okay.
Then I just kept going.
Did you know, like, after you did, like, 1 or 2, were you like, I like this, like, I want to do this? Or were you like,
let's try it out and see.
Yeah.
Let's try it out and see. And then I bought my first car, and then I started going to, like, different places in the city that had other open mics.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I met friends, and, yeah, that's where the story continues.
And now you're
And now I'm here. And now I'm here.
You're here. You're physically here.
Yeah.
You've got shows coming up.
I do.
That's awesome. I honestly didn't even know that you've been doing it for that long. So it's
Really?
really cool. Yeah, I did
Yeah.
not. I don't know if we covered that last time, but no one will ever know.
Well, this, like I said, this is a new me. So you're meeting
Yeah, this
me.
is a new you.
This is me meeting me again.
This is me meeting you.
You meeting me,
Meeting.
the new me.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a lot of words. I was like,
That was
I'm
a lot
going to
of
fuck
me's.
it up. Yeah.
Sounded selfish.
Okay. So let's talk some damn it moments.
Mm.
Because I feel like my damn it moment is the biggest moment of them all.
You never flipped the switch.
You know, never flipping the switch of our first episode. R.I.P. to our first episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's somewhere out there.
It is.
On a deleted file. Who knows?
I have it. The quality of the sound is horrible. It sounds like
just delete it. Just delete it. Throw it away. Don't even look at it.
We're gonna forget it ever happened. It sounds like we were like sitting in a cave having a podcast. It's very upsetting.
Hilarious.
That's my damn it moment. What is your damn it moment?
Oh my gosh. Besides freebasing, making insensitive jokes about lesbian women. Oh shit, I have a lot of damn it moments. What did I think? Probably when I was not recent, but so recent. No, I was younger, so I'm not gonna say it was recent. I had called the police. I was fucking around.
Okay.
Just playing, just want to play with 911. And
so did you dial 911?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I've never dialed 911.
I lied and said I was getting choked.
What? No, you didn't. How old are you when you did this?
I was probably like 15, 14.
Were you like, I'm getting choked? Like, were you trying to?
I was like, hey, police, I'm hiding. I'm getting choked. They're choking me. They're like, where you at? I'm hiding. Where you hiding at? I'm hiding. Get here. Where you at? Where you at? So I told them my address. And then I was just fucking around. I'm giggling. And they're like, we're sending someone right now. Sending right now. Probably about like 20 minutes go by. We were like, woo, woo, woo.
No.
And my mom was like, why the fuck are all these police outside? And I'm like, oh, they really pulled up.
Oh, my God.
I was just playing.
No.
Yeah. So that was a younger me damn it moment. I'm trying to think of a
older
me damn it moment.
Like, what did the police say? Like, was your mom like?
They're like, Miss, we reported someone was being choked. I'm like, who was being choked? And I'm at the top of the steps like, oh shit, they really came. They're like, I don't know. We got a call, like a distress call. Someone was being choked. What's up? Like, is everything okay?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, no one calls. Like, Miss, we got a phone call. And it was just me and my mom at the house at the time. So my mom knew that I had called the police because I had a thing with prank calling 911.
Is this not the first time you've done it?
No. I was very bored as a child.
Okay.
I was very bored.
Are you an only child?
No, I have a sister. I was just bored, though.
Okay. All right. So 911 naturally is the first thing to do.
Yeah.
Just give a quick dial.
Yeah. Let's call blocked on 911 and see if they'll come.
Mm-hmm. And obviously they did.
Mm-hmm. A damn it moment happened. So this is like a few this older me.
Okay.
I got in trouble for peeing on the side of a Burger King. Indecent exposure. But I had to pee. And
you didn't go into the Burger King?
Nah, it was like 11 o'clock. And,
so it was closed.
There's one person cooking, taking orders, cleaning. One person back there.
Why is there always one person in these stories?
Because these establishments that I go to are just ghetto. They're just run down. I guess inflation fucked them up. I don't know.
Okay. All right. So there's one person at the Burger King.
Yeah. So like, hey, I'll be with you in a minute. And I'm like, damn it, I gotta pee. So I'm sitting there like 10 minutes. I'm like, damn, I really gotta pee. Like, and this motherfucker still ain't come to the mic. You know what? I was gonna pee in this bottle, but I'm like, nah, because I'm afraid that I'll pee.
So you were in the drive up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in the drive through window. So I'm like, man, I really gotta pee. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I get out. And I get out my car right there, and the dude is watching me on the camera. And I peed on the dumpster. And he was like, no, we can't. We're not. The dude was acting like a bitch. He was like, oh, we're not going to serve you. You peed on whatever. Like, he caught me. He saw me peeing because I got back in the car because he was yelling at the mic, hello, sir, are you there? Hello, sir. And I'm like, oh, yeah, my bad.
Right.
I was on the phone.
What timing that he appered? Like he wasn't talking to you for how long?
It was probably like 2 minutes after I got out the car that he was like, sorry about the wait. It's just, he was giving the whole spiel. I heard it 10 feet over there.
You're like, I'll be right there.
I looked back. I said, damn it, man. I'm just peeing, and there's cars behind me. And I'm like, oh, man, I'm embarrassed. There's like 2-3 cars. And the guy was like, oh, man, I seen you pee, dude. Like, that's not right, man. Like, that's fucking gross, man. Like, and the pee's, he was just bitching about it. So I felt bad, and they told me that he didn't want to serve me. So he told me he got a video footage of decent exposure, and he'll threaten to send it to the police because I peed on their property, or I could just leave silently.
So you left.
I went right next door to McDonald's. I didn't feel that bad. McDonald's didn't care if I peed in their property.
No, they do not.
No, but that piece of shit at Burger King did.
So now he has the video footage of you forever.
I hope not. What are you gonna do with that? So what? I had to pee.
You did have to pee, and in your defense, he made you wait.
He did make me wait.
So what else were you supposed to do?
Fast food. If I wouldn't have waited 10 minutes waiting for him to get his shit together, I'd have been somewhere driving, figuring out where else I had to pee.
Right. You could have went to a place where you were, shaded, maybe a bush, maybe an establishment. Who knows?
My life is crazy.
I get it. Listen, sometimes when you have to go, you have to go. That's how life works.
It wouldn't be the first time I did something like that though. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm used to doing shit like that. I'm just silly. I'm simple.
I feel like it's the best way to live. It's got to be
Reckless.
silly. Breakfast?
Reckless.
Reckless. I thought you said breakfast.
Breakfast.
I am delusional.
You're hungry.
Maybe. Yes. It's been a long day. Delusional. Do you have any upcoming shows you want to shout out?
I do. I have a show with Maddie Malloy at the Big Tavern up in Mount Washington, I want to say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, December 5th.
Very cool.
Tickets are on sale. Go grab them. Slapsticks Comedy in Uniontown. I want to say it's at the what is those? The Hilton Gardens, or what are those hotels called? Something like that.
Oh, Holiday I don't know. Inn. Traumatic Inn.
Something. Yeah.
Holiday Inn.
Traumatic
Days Inn. Yeah, literally traumatic Inn.
Depressions. Something like that.
You will need therapy after staying at all of the above places.
Well,
but not the one that you're having a show at.
Well, because there's actually like a nice stage. I seen photos of it.
Okay.
The venue is a nice. That's only if you're staying there. But if you're going there just for comedy, coming to see me and David, the host, and the headliner, then you'll be perfect. But if you want to stay and rest your head up there, that's a risk.
It's a risk. If it's a risk you're willing to take, I mean, it'd probably be a good story.
No risk, no reward.
No, you just got to go for it.
Exactly.
You got to do the things. And social medias where people can find you that you're not banned from.
Well, I'm not banned from Instagram, King Nesby, KINGNESBY. Facebook, Aarik Nesby, AARIK NESBY, and that's pretty much it.
Eric,
if you want my cash app to send me money, we could do that too.
I mean, we can link that as well.
Nesby 15. Why not? Just send me some money if you want to.
Send them some money. Maybe for like a Burger King meal, so we can have another story again.
I'm down for that.
I know you don't drink a lot, but I am thinking about doing some drunk Dammit episodes. So I feel like maybe you should come back for one of those.
Hell yeah, I'll drink for that.
I feel like we'd have a good time.
What kind of drink? What kind of liquor are we talking about?
What drinks do you like? Because I know you don't drink.
No, listen, surprise me.
Okay. So I like beer, so I'm always gonna go the beer route. But I could do Captain and Cokes.
I'll drink a beer. I drank a beer on on a Poor Man's Podcast.
Did you?
Yeah.
What beer did you have on Poor Man's Podcast?
Oh, I forget.
It was probably an exotic one that Chris picked.
It was Old Thunder. I think the company.
Old Thunder.
I think the company or the name of it was called Old Thunder.
He finds like the most obscure random beers, and they're always good. Mm-hmm. I don't know where he finds them. He must go on like a spiritual journey to find these. But every time I go on his podcast, it's always like some random name, and I'm like, I don't even know if I can pronounce this.
You're on that Pittsburgh Adventures or Pittsburgh storytelling.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. That is this Friday.
You know what you want to say?
I do know what I want to say. I have 2 stories to share. One involves Flava Flav. One involves my mom.
You met Flava Flav?
I did.
We're going to talk about this off camera.
Yes, I will tell you because I don't want to spoil anything in case someone's coming to the show. But
okay.
I met him at a cheesecake factory.
Stop it.
Yes, that's all I'll say.
Flav.
Yes.
You sure it wasn't no old drunk guy with a big clock on his chest?
I thought maybe, but it was confirmed that it was him. It was confirmed.
I can't wait.
So I'll have to tell you about it off camera. But yeah, so that's happening. I'm very excited for it. Thank you. So trying to hit the open mics and do the thing as well.
All the things.
Yeah. Who needs sleep?
Who needs
sleep? Right?
Sleep is for cowards.
It is. You're right.
Sleep when you die.
Exactly. And that's probably what's going to happen.
You get all the rest.
Aarik, thank you so much for coming back on the podcast.
Oh, thank you. This was dope.
I appreciate it. And we will drink some beers on a Drunk Dammit Moment episode.
For sure.
I feel like that's the vibe.
For sure.
We'll have a good time. All right. Thanks, guys. See you next week.